Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy TWN coming at you with the very first episode of Behind the Music. And essentially, what's going to be happening in these episodes is I'm going to be explaining the inspiration behind certain songs, what basically drove me to make a song. But for the very first episode, actually, it's going to be something exciting. I was working on something. I'm sure you can tell by the background there. There's already some vocals laid down. Those are vocals. And this song actually it's called From the Heart. It's going to be the next single dropping. It actually goes a little something like this. So it's very African inspired. Like, I've always wanted to make a tribal beat because I just think they're sick, you know. And actually, this is the first beat I've actually ever made with like proper sampling going on. And I just felt like for something like this, it had to be special, you know. I'd previously tried another From the Heart kind of concept, but my computer crashed, my old computer, the one in my room. So I lost that progress, and I was like, you know what? I think this is the perfect time to try something new. You know, let me clean it up. Let me clean up my slate and take it from the bottom. And so this is what I came up with. Now, I happen to think it's pretty fire, but one of my issues is I'm not particularly great with hooks. Personally, I don't think I'm great with hooks. I want to be better. I'm trying to improve on that. I wrote verses for this and I couldn't think of a hook. I couldn't think of something that was, you know, interesting enough for an interesting beat. And then I had this wild idea. Let me let me continue the theme of sampling. You know, I'm going crazy about it because I mean, I think I finally know how to sample, or at least I'm kind of getting it. You know, some aspect of it. Let me try sampling, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of how I'm gonna lay down this hook. I haven't particularly figured out how I'm gonna do it, but I guess that's why this is behind the music. I'm gonna cut and chop in places just so that you're not watching me for like 10 minutes straight or just like seeing a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy. So we have the sound
Straight from the heart.
and this. I had a couple of other cuts.
Straight from the straight.
Watch me. Watch me.
But I don't think I'm gonna use those other ones. I think just these two are cool.
Straight.
You know? Let's record. So I'm just gonna record notes and automation. Okay. Big jokes. I didn't even have like a pattern selected. Okay, that was dope. I think what I want to do though is get a 4
Straight from the heart.
in there. I can see where I want them to go. So straight from the heart.
Straight from the
One before.
straight from the heart. Straight from the heart.
Okay, cool. So that's basically the, I want to call it the sub layer underneath the hook, because every hook is essentially going to have like this hook, the thing which is going to let the audience know what either the previous verse or what verse we're getting into now. So this first one, this is the one I've laid in the beginning before the first verse. So the vocals I'm gonna lay on top of that, I'm actually gonna have to like record it live while it's like playing. It's gonna be this introduction, because the song is actually a class. I'm gonna be the teacher, and I guess you guys are gonna be my students. And basically, I'm giving a lecture or a lesson on African history, and how we ended up all over the world, the slave trade. It's definitely going to be interesting, and I'm not going to lie, it actually took me a really long time to write this, because I I just couldn't find a way to like put it across without sounding preachy or corny, you know? So when I did finally come up with what I came up with, I was pleasantly surprised. I was actually quite satisfied with like the end result, and I guess you guys are gonna hear it when it drops, and you can let me know what you guys think. But yeah, it's 1 a.m. here, so I need to get working on this before like I start hearing birds outside. I'm probably gonna be hearing birds outside pretty soon, like before I know it. But anyway, this has been the first episode of Behind the Music. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Like it if you liked it. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Hit that bell button so you're notified whenever I drop more of these. Or even better yet, when I drop the final song, because it's going to be available on all streaming platforms. And yeah, man. Thanks for coming through. Peace.